Amidst the golden halls and ethereal gardens of Mount Olympus, where ambrosia flowed and divine melodies lingered in the air, resided Thalia, the joyful muse of comedy. Her laughter, a cascade of silver bells, echoed through the celestial realm, bringing smiles even to the stern face of Zeus. She could conjure a jest that would make Hera forget her jealousy, a pun to placate a furious Ares. The gods adored her, for she was the very embodiment of mirth. Yet, as she wove her tapestries of humor, a strange and unfamiliar emptiness began to prick at her immortal heart. The laughter she created felt fleeting, a shimmering bubble that burst and left no trace, and she yearned for a joy that resonated more deeply. One day, a profound wave of sorrow, a current of collective human despair, washed up from the mortal world below, chilling the very air of Olympus. It was a feeling so antithetical to her nature that it pulled at her very essence. Intrigued and concerned, Thalia followed this invisible tide of gloom. She descended from her vibrant home, gliding down past the clouds until she found its source, a sprawling ancient city, shrouded in a palpable grey mist of melancholy. The streets, once bustling with life, were now filled with somber figures, their shoulders stooped under the weight of unseen burdens. Joy was a forgotten language here. Walking unseen among the mortals, Thalia observed their joyless existence. She saw merchants who no longer bartered with spirit, children who did not play, and lovers who walked without holding hands. Her gaze was drawn to a dimly lit room, where a playwright named Lycomedes sat, staring at a blank scroll. His brow was furrowed with frustration, his inkwell dry, his inspiration utterly gone. He was known for his tragedies, but now even the catharsis of sorrow eluded him. Determined to fix this, Thalia tried to use her divine powers. She whispered a perfect joke into a man's ear, but he did not crack a smile. She enchanted a lute to play a sprightly tune, but no one tapped their feet. Her magic, so potent on Olympus, was powerless against this deep-seated human sadness. Frustrated, Thalia realized that divine imposed mirth was not the answer. She abandoned her magic and decided to try a different approach. She began to follow Lycomedes, subtly pointing out the inherent absurdities of everyday life that he had become blind to. She showed him a pompous politician slipping on a discarded grape, a stray dog outsmarting a guard for a piece of bread, and two neighbors bickering over a fence line with wildly exaggerated gestures. These were not grand jests, but small, relatable ironies. A flicker of amusement appeared in Lycomedes' eyes. Inspired by these slivers of humanity, he began to write, his stylus flying across the parchment, not with tales of fallen kings, but of everyday people. The result was a new play, a comedy. On the night of the premiere, the theater was filled with the city's weary citizens. As the story unfolded, a chuckle rippled through the crowd, then another, until the entire amphitheater erupted in a wave of genuine, heartfelt laughter. As the echoes of joy washed over the city, dispelling the grey fog, Thalia felt a profound sense of fulfillment. This laughter was different. It was earned, shared, and deeply human. It didn't just mask sorrow, it acknowledged it and provided the strength to endure it. She understood now that true comedy wasn't a divine trick, but a mortal tool for resilience. With a newfound purpose, she returned to Mount Olympus, her heart full. Her iconic smiling mask was no longer just a symbol of fleeting amusement, but a testament to hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, humanity could find a reason to laugh.